so I thought I'd be doing vlogs of Pretty Little Liars up until the mid-season of the second season, because that's where it ended so far and that's where we are at the point. So I thought I'd do vlogs, and hopefully I'll be finished by January so that I can start vlogging about the second half of the season. But hopefully I'll be finished by October as well, because there's a new episode on October 19th. So and hopefully I get to vlog about that when it airs, whatever, or after it airs. And just, if you haven't watched Pretty Little Liars yet, you should go watch it. There are probably reruns on like Sidereel or like Hulu or something like that. So you guys should definitely watch. Yeah. I'm going to talk to you today about the first episode. I mean, why would I start in the middle of a random episode of the season? So definitely the pilot episode would be a good place to start. Yeah, anyways, we do get opened up with, well, Aria is back from Iceland, and it was kind of her father's, kind of sanctum, whatever, to get away from everything that happened, especially since it's a year after Ali's death and everything, and they're still trying to look for answers. And Aria drops her brother off at liquors practice, the good sister that she is or whatever. And she goes to Hub's or whatever to get a cheeseburger, and she does lay eyes on Ezra, who is sitting just inches away from her, and they go into a conversation and about how he wants to become an English teacher and how Aria wants to major in English. And the song on the jukebox number is B6, which is Happiness by The Fray. So if you guys don't know that song, check it out because it's an awesome song. And little does she know that Ezra is going to be teaching at Rosewood High, and that Ezra will be her English teacher. But she does find out later, after Labor Day and after school starts, when they get settled in, she does find out that Ezra is a teacher, and it's more complicated than she ever thought it would be, because she is a minor, first of all, and secondly, he is her teacher, which makes even more kind of dramatic impact for it. Also, Hanna, who was once Hefty Hanna, and Ali kind of told her about binging and try to lose all that weight. She does become skinnier, and she is now the it girl alongside Mona Vanderwaal, which Mona, everyone didn't like her. She was kind of the nerd, but now she revamped, and now she's the popular girl of the school. And they're both the popular it girls of the school. Emily is trying to figure out her, her sexuality, and try to figure out what she really is, because she did have her boyfriend Ben, but then she meets Maya and she falls in love with Maya, and Maya kind of is a bad influence on her or whatever. So it's kind of, yeah. So she does fall in love with Maya, and she questions her sexuality, and she realizes that she's not straight, or bi, but she is lesbian, or whatever you want to call that. Also, lastly, Spencer is kind of the all-A, all-star student, and before I mention that, Emily swims, so that's kind of her away from life, and that's how she kind of unstresses herself. Spencer is also very competitive. Spencer is very all-star. She gets A's. She tries to live up with the fact that she thinks that her parents and everyone likes Melissa better than her, and she tries to outdo her sister and everything, and Melissa has a boyfriend, fiance, or whatever, and Spencer is kind of wrapped into that, and everything goes wrong for the sisters, and the sisters are not on good terms. And for most of everything, they're not really on good terms. I love when they have their moments, but for the most part, they are kind of edgy toward each other. Anyways, Aria and Ezra are still definitely together. They are more wrong than they're right, but they do try to manage it, and they do try to keep it a secret, and everything can go from better to worse or worse to better. But they do have some chemistry, which I think is really nice, and it's very appealing to watch on screen. Anyways, they all get texts from this anonymous A who they don't know who it is, and at first they think it's Allie, but they do find Allie's body buried in behind like Maya's backyard or whatever, and it's kind of weird because they find like texts from like the past where when Allie was alive, and texts now when Allie's like kind of dead, and they know it's not Allie anymore because her body is like dead. So like Aria gets texts about like, he probably fools around with all the students. I mean, you should go just ask one of your friends, or I don't remember, but it was something like that along those lines. And like Emily gets text from like something about like, should I be jealous about like the you kiss, or am I not the only girl you kiss, or whatever. And there's so many secrets. And before I mention anything else, Hanna also, we find out that she shoplifts, and just for like fun of it or whatever. And her mom says she'll handle it, but handling it means that the Detective Walden, so-called, who caught Hanna shoplifting, is kind of like going at it with the mother, and the mother can't do anything about it because she's trying to handle it and not get Hanna into any more trouble than she already is. Yeah. So the first episode was kind of like very like straightforward and try to get into, we know who A is, we do know some secrets, we do know that Aria, and we do know everything, and we do know that before Hanna, like when she was stressed out, she would always eat, so, and that's how she gained weight, but then she got it all back because Ali taught her to binge. We do know that Spencer's trying to like flirt with Melissa's boyfriend, and we do know so many secrets that it's like kind of scary. But so watch out for the second episode. I'm gonna be posting that soon, so hopefully I'll post it. And if you haven't watched it, the first episode, if you have never watched Pretty Liars, go watch it because it is an amazing show. You'll get addicted by like the first couple minutes of it. And I'll post like links of like their Twitters, official Twitters, so if you guys want to follow them, they're really cool people, so you guys should follow them. And also Lucy Hale, who plays, who's in the Once Upon a Story or something. Her movie comes out in like October, so, or something like that. I don't know, I think, during the fall. But, so you guys should check that out. And she's also Sorority Wars, which was an amazing movie. I loved it, and she has an amazing voice. So you guys should check it out, and I'll post the Twitter links below, like Lucy Hale's, Keegan Allen's, who played Toby, and we do find so many more secrets. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll post the second episode soon.